Okay, let's see if this goes well. I don't think he's gonna answer.
Hello, Oscar. You're on speakerphone with me and Frida.
Well, hey, Dad. Hey, how's it going, Frida? Hey, you're actually on speakerphone with me and my stream actually right now.
And your stream.
Yeah. People are saying hello, Dad.
Hello.
Hey, real quick. So you sent me a couple pictures of the Liberty Bell. Real quick, before you say anything else, can you kind of explain what happened with the Liberty Bell and me 26 years ago?
Well, we had stopped in Philadelphia on our way coming through New Jersey, and I think you were about 3 years old.
Okay.
And you were a handful to control when you were young. We had to either have somebody holding your hand or keep you on a leash. It's a cruel measure, but as a means of protecting you from destroying yourself as a little boy. Well, when we went in to view the Liberty Bell when you were that tender young age, I somehow looked away, and the Liberty Bell only has like a border that surrounds it of like these ropes.
Yeah, a little rope and stanchion. Yeah,
and it's not like a gate or anything. It's just these ropes that are about maybe 2.5 feet off the ground. I looked away and let go of your hand, and before I know it, you headed straight for the bell and grabbed onto it. This is a bell that was made originally back in the 1700s. Very fragile, priceless. It's been damaged many times, and they absolutely abhor anybody touching it. Well, that didn't matter to you at 3 years of age. You just wanted to go up and play with it. I dove after you, drug you back out from underneath there, and I was horrified. Fortunately, they didn't arrest me and your mother and throw us into jail for not controlling their children.
I mean, that's good. I'm going to be honest. I don't even remember going to. It's in PA, right?
That's correct. It's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay, yeah. Legitimately, I do not remember even going to PA
you
for
remember
that.
The story, don't you?
I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. Was that the trip where we went to? Were we still in the Isuzu, in the Suzuki?
No, it was. We never had a Suzuki. We did have an Isuzu, but no, we drove the green minivan.
Okay.
It was on a work trip. We first went to Freehold, New Jersey. Then on our way coming back south, we stopped in Philadelphia. Just kind of like a roll through. We stopped through Washington D.C. just to drive in front of the Capitol building to see what it looked like in real life. And again, I mean, I understand when you're 3 years old, your memory hasn't really formed. Your long-term memory hasn't formed. But I know the story has been repeated a few times throughout your childhood, but perhaps the details have escaped you over the years. But you do know that you were a handful to handle as a toddler. That's not a secret that I think you'll ever forget.
That's actually very fair. I'm not going to keep. So I'm not going to keep it too long. Just two more questions here. What are you doing in PA, by the way?
Frida decided to spend my birthday in Philadelphia so I could taste an authentic Philly cheesesteak. Apparently, I've been deceived my whole life.
Okay.
I thought a Philly cheesesteak made anywhere was a Philly cheesesteak.
Absolutely not.
Not so. You have to come to Philly to
experience
the authenticity.
Did you go to Geno's? I've heard that's the place.
We did not go to Geno's.
Okay, if you guys still have time, you need to go to the place called. I feel Ellie's in the next room right now, but it's called Geno's Steaks. You had to go there. That's where like the cheesesteak was basically invented, I guess.
Geno's.
Geno, Geno. Yep.
It's 24 hours.
Okay, yeah, I think Frida looked up. We went and we had. We came here on Thursday, early Thursday morning, and we're leaving early tomorrow morning. And our goal was to hit at least 3 or 4 different places that have authentic Philly cheesesteaks. And we saw Geno's on the list. Actually, they're open 24 hours.
They are.
We did not make it to Geno's. We went to 4, and actually the best one we found was a place called Shay's, S-H-A-Y-S. I mean, we've had 4. And I've tasted all 4 of them, and Shay's, with hands down, the way they season their beef and chop it up, it was just the best.
Okay, heard,
Everybody claims they have the best, but I mean, I think you really have to try it for yourself and see what works for you.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah. I'm seeing people in chat saying that Pat's versus Geno's is the big 2 from YouTube that they've seen over the years.
Yeah, apparently that's the truth.
Fair enough. Okay, real quick, one last question before I let you go. See here, there's a person in chat actually asking you because they remember you from the last time that I called you. They're asking you for a Bible verse.
A Bible verse. Okay. Any particular Bible verse that is on their mind?
Anything you got off the top of your head?
Oh, anything I have on the top of my head?
Yeah.
On the top of my head?
But like John 3:16, everyone knows that one.
No, I've got a better one from John for you.
Oh boy.
Actually, this is one that I've been teaching a home Bible study from for about the last 8 weeks. Remember when we used to have life groups?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm doing a life group out of our home there in Raymond. Been doing it now for about 8 weeks, and we've been studying the book of John 15.
Okay.
And it's talking about being connected to Jesus. Actually, the study is called When Your Way Isn't Working. So here's the verse.
Mm-hmm.
The Gospel of John, chapter 15, verse 5. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing. Simply, John is teaching, or Jesus, through John, is teaching his disciples that if you don't stay connected to Jesus, then there's really nothing useful that you can do. Everything you do is for this life. But eternally, if you're not connected to Jesus, it'll all eventually fail. How's that?
That's perfect, actually. Yeah. They're like, yeah, absolutely. That sounds good.
Anytime you want to study a verse, you know where to call.
That sounds great. Thank you so much, Dad.
I love you, son. Look forward to seeing you next month.
Absolutely. Love you too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Dude, that was so